Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are here at the Holy Land Experience. We've never been. So today is the day that we go to the Holy Land Experience.
I'm gonna check it out. It seems very like lively. There's a lot of music happening, and I think it's live music.
It is. There's like some singing going on.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And it also looks kind of like a castle, which is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited to see what's inside.
Let's do it. Here it is, the front entrance to Holy Land. And just so you guys know, can't bring in any weapons of any sort, knives of any kind, of alcohol, smoking materials, luggage coolers, or wheeled carts, like wagons. Just walked in. Yeah, and then he tells us that our first shows are already in progress. Thank you. I think it's great. There's a Holy Land coffee shop over here, and then Solomon's Treasures gift shop.
I kind of feel like I'm being transported, like you know how when you go to the countries at Disney? That's kind of how I feel. Like,
yeah.
Like the theming is really nice.
I like it. Ooh. We just missed like the opening show. That's what everybody was watching over here. Look, guys.
Are you allowed to take a picture with Jesus?
I don't know. Maybe. There is the tomb that Jesus came out of after he was crucified. We decided the best bet to come to Holy Land is to get somebody whose father,
a preacher's kid.
Yeah, the preacher's kid is coming with Adam. And maybe he could tell us a little bit about what's like, we know who Sarah is.
Right.
But
obviously, you know, in the Bible, Jesus was a carpenter, so that's why there's a carpenter shop over there, him and his father. Some of the other stuff I'm not familiar with. Like, I don't really know what the significance of the gourds are or the pottery shop, but it's probably just theming of the era.
Yeah, there is a party going on over there. Look at that. I don't know if we're gonna do all of the tours, but there are a lot of tours that are available. So like at 11, we could go on a walking tour through the crucifixion, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. All in this area right here. I think we're gonna go have a peek inside of the tomb. Adam's over there talking to Jesus right now. Here we are, we're inside the tomb. It says, he is not here for he is risen. I don't know who was over here, but I think Jesus was here. These bricks were especially hewn from the mountains of Israel just for the Holy Land Experience.
Wow, touch them with love. They were part of the terrain that Jesus loved, lived near, and touched.
Oh, it's not even like attached. We could just pick it up.
That's really interesting. Is this the one they're talking about?
I think so.
Wow.
The Golgotha, the skull. And he was taken out of the city carrying his cross to a place known as the Skull in Hebrew. And you can see they kind of made it look like a skull right here. I feel like it's a little bit easier to see, but in that picture you could tell it was a skull as well. Look at that. And it looks like they have some other pieces of cross here. We're in the middle of the Temple Plaza where they have shows, and then the Theater of Life over there, and then the Wilderness Tabernacle. They have a spot for you to fill out a prayer request, and they will take it to the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem and put it into the wall.
Oh.
That's amazing. This is like a representation of the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem, which it looks like some people have even stuffed their requests into this wall. Back up towards the front, Jesus is still out here handing out blessings, and then if we turn, there is a little area for you to play and have like mini golf over here, I think.
It's called the Smile of a Child.
Oh.
And it's kind of like the kiddie area.
Well, that's cool. It's like a little play area for kids. They have a beanbag toss. And a rock wall. Kind of seems like this whole area is themed to Noah's Ark with all the birds and all the fish and all the animals. Oh, well there it is. There's Noah's Ark. Little teeny tiny polar bears. It looks like Noah's Ark is the first hole in the mini golf course, and then you go around to all these different areas over here. It looks like there's about 5 or 6 holes. Oh look, it's the whale from Jonah and the Whale. Further back, there's a lot more holes than I thought. It looks like it's a full 9-hole miniature golf course.
It's all themed to like different major biblical stories.
I think I'm following the storyline. You got Noah's Ark, and then you've got like Jonah and the Whale, and then we come around the corner here, and you get the birth of Jesus, and then you go on Jesus being a young child, and then here he is teaching the children, and then we get further along in the parting of the Red Sea, and then Jesus' resurrection, and there he is riding to glory. Whoa, there's some music.
Jesus, Jesus, nobody like Jesus, Jesus.
We're inside of the whale right now, and you can see they've got a couple of animatronics in here. Here's Jonah inside of the whale.
The starfish also.
I was to be your voice of help to them, and I refused.
We stopped off over here at the Garden Tomb where we first were, and I think there's going to be a show soon, so we're going to hang out here and see if we can see anything. We've got about 15 minutes until the show begins, so we're going to kind of wander around and then come back. He's playing his antelope horn.
Future reference, that is not a didgeridoo. It's not a didgeridoo, so anyone that thinks it was, like me, would be incorrect. It's not a didgeridoo.
It was a horn.
It was an antelope horn.
Yeah.
And it's hollow. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but it's an antelope horn.
Spoiler
not
alert.
a didgeridoo.
You gave all of the spoilers away just now. We came back to watch the show, and there's like a couple of guys doing a comedy routine, getting the crowd ready for the show. The tomb is sealed.
Okay.
And look, here they are. They're starting to do their little comedy routine.
New Jersey.
Much better than the old.
Much better.
They said they started playing the dramatic music, so now it's time for the show to start.
My story is a heart that was broken as they dragged him past me. This is the man who gave his life for the redeeming sacrifice. I am a witness to his love. And he wore a crown of thorns upon his head.
Do not allow yourself to be misled by this deceiver. He is a false prophet who claims to be the Son of God.
Arise, the King of bloody church.
Crucify this seditionist, Jesus. Your king is on his throne. Bow to him now. Father, forgive them. For they don't know what they do.
Jesus, my son. Jesus.
Give him back now, oh my Father. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Truly, this is the Son of God. All I knew was that an innocent man had been crucified. A man that looked into my eyes and changed me forever. Heaven next could only be described as an act of God. And that the tomb was empty.
Who could have done this? Oh no, Mary! Jesus is gone! His body is not here!
Why are you crying? Who are you looking for?
Sir, if you are the one who carried him away.
Mary.
Teacher!
I'm not holding, for I have not yet returned to my Father, who is also your Father. My God, who is also your God. Now go and tell this to all of my brothers.
Yes, my Lord! Far beyond what you believe. There's a God that's greater than your doubt is. Far beyond what you believe. We are a witness to his story.
There they are. Everybody went down there to see that the tomb is empty. So we just got done watching the Passion show. That was a very...
It was very intense.
Yeah, it was intense. It evoked a lot of emotion.
It did.
For
I
sure.
cried. It made me cry. I don't know if we said this earlier in the video, but I didn't, as a child, like I wasn't really brought up in a super religious way. So I'm seeing a lot of this stuff kind of like for the first time, and it is really interesting to see all of this all at once. It's a little overwhelming, and that's in the Passion show was, like we said, a little intense. But I definitely appreciated the show, and I definitely appreciated the message, and I liked the music, and it just felt really real.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of something you can look forward to seeing when you come.
Heading into little town of Bethlehem. There's like a tiny Bethlehem in here. There it is, the tiny town of Bethlehem. And there you can see, there's the birth of Jesus. Here's the Testimony Cross Garden. They have different color sheets depending on what kind of prayer you want, and then you just pin it to the cross. We're in the area called the Church of Nations, and along the side here is the Passion of the Christ.
But this is the building that you see from I-4 that looks like the Coliseum building.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can
Church of Nations.
kind of see it sticking up over the top right there. In the little vestibule in between the outside area and the Church of All Nations, there is all of this artwork everywhere. Upon further inspection, all of these passions are actually etched into marble. Here's the building that you can see from I-4 as you're passing by. This is really impressive. Upon further inspection of this fountain right here, it looks like they've got some steps and some railings going in for baptisms. So we're looking for places to eat. We've got the last snack and get a burger.
Oh, look at
This is called the Goliath Burger. It looks pretty good.
I got a hot dog.
Whoa, your hot dog is gigantic.
Well, it's very skinny. Look how skinny my little bun is.
Yeah, but it still looks like a good hot dog.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so hungry.
And then we got sun chips. Some people walking by with guitars.
I love all the outfits.
Shalom. I like her strap for her guitar. It was like around her neck. We're gonna step into Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh, the gift shop at Holy Land. Look at Jen's beautiful reflection. I think this is a small diorama of Israel.
Which means the place of the skull. And surprisingly, that's actually a little bit more ambiguous, because it could have meant a variety of things.
Oh, they have the shirts, like hypercolor shirts. You can buy a duct tape Bible. There is a Pokemon themed shirt. The Red Sea 5K mud run. That's fun. And you can get a Holy Land experience belt buckle. They have some Holy Land themed cutting boards. These look like very nice cutting boards. A nice Holy Land apron and picnic set, as well as a Holy Land whisk and a pizza cutter. Holy Land pop sockets for the back of your phone.
That's crazy. I did not think that they would have those here. 10 bucks.
Here are the official Holy Land shirts for 16 bucks. Come in 3 different colors. Here is a little map of Jerusalem so that you can see what all of the different places are. But if we turn around, this is a much larger scale model than what was on that poster. Here's the little tiny tomb where Jesus was resurrected. Right here in the center, it looks like this is the royal palace for Jerusalem. And I like that they painted the mountains on the walls back there, so it gives it some real perspective. Like, I feel like I'm a gigantic person looking over top of Jerusalem. Step into the Garden of Gethsemane. It's like a nice little place to pray. This was the area where Jesus and his disciples prayed frequently. They have a Holy Land blinky cup. Jen found, what is it called?
It's called an inspirational quirky cup. And it looks like a can, right?
Looks like a soda can.
But it's like a sippy cup.
Oh.
It's pretty interesting. It says, I said a prayer for you.
And a Holy Land lunchbox. Oh, these are all reduced. So the blinky cup is on sale. They sell the antelope horn that Adam was talking to the guy about earlier.
230 bucks.
Oh.
And that's the instrument, right? Like you.
Yeah, I think you can play it. All right, that's gonna do it for us here from Holy Land. I think we saw like a good overview of it. We didn't get to see everything.
I think we'll have to come back to see more of the shows and stuff. We just need to get back to Bandit because we've been here for a couple hours now.
Yeah.
So it was really an interesting trip, and I didn't know what to expect because I had never been here and I never even watched any like videos on it or anything.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like, I don't know, it was really interesting. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know, and I feel like I learned some stuff today.
It's definitely a good place to come with the family if you guys are looking for something to do in Orlando that involves a faith.
Yeah, for sure. We'll leave the link to their website down below. That way you can look into it more if you like, and you can see their ticket pricing and all of that fun stuff. So be sure to check the description box down below for that website.
Yeah, we wanted to thank Holy Land for having us come out here today.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And it was an excellent trip.
It really was. Today was beautiful. It was the perfect day to do it.
But with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow. And the Roman centurion is bidding us adieu. And as we always say, we'll see.
Is his arm supposed to be like this?
I don't think so.
And now it's time to pay the price.